Are you serious? Are you serious? We have breaking news coming out of Russia. And I have video to show you, but it's very possible. Are you serious? Are you serious? Breaking news. It's very possible. And there's been rumors over the last couple years or so that Russian President Vladimir Putin may have been diagnosed with cancer. And this was about 3 years ago. And if so, he's had treatment and he's done better. Maybe he went into remission. Who knows? But something's going on with him right now, as we have video that he seems to be in noticeable pain. I'm going to show that to you in a moment because I think it's significant when you look at what's going on in the world. And when a man in pain who may be losing a war, whose life is in jeopardy, who doesn't care how many people he slaughters, and he has nukes. What? Let's think this through, guys. Let's think this one through. First of all, let's put a shout out right now for www. Well, really, it's not www. It's I love you, son. I love you, son. And I'm gonna put the link below because would you just click on the link below, and it will take you right there. This beautiful, and I mean it really is a beautiful I love you, son necklace. It's very heavy and makes for a perfect gift to give any of your sons. And I have 3 sons, and and you can have it engraved in the back. It's very heavy, and it says, "To my son, never forget that I love you, and I hope you believe in yourself as much as I believe in you. Love, Dad." You can get this. What a beautiful gift. And you can get this to give to your son. Okay. And he'll wear this in his way of saying, you know what? No matter what I'm going through, I know my dad loves me and he's with me. Okay. That's huge. That is so huge. And I was thinking about it because I never know what to get us. I have 3 sons. I never know what to buy them for their birthday or Christmas or whatever. I just never know. It's hard. What do you do? They don't need anything. So what is it you do? This is a touching gift. What a touching gift. Okay. So you might want to consider getting that. And I think you'll be happy if you do. I know one of your sons will. All right. Well, here's the deal, guys. Putin is seen gripping, and I mean gripping, a table amid cancer battle rumors, and he seems to be in pain. Matter of fact, the reports that are coming out of Russia, and this is observed in a meeting he was holding about those people in Ukraine that are under that steel plant. And we're going to play it for you. It was a bloated Vladimir Putin has been seen gripping a table while slouching in his chair during a televised meeting with his defense minister, amid rumors that the Russian strongman is battling cancer. Also, they're saying that Putin's poor posture and his apparently bloated face and neck sparked speculation about the Russian leader's health, which has reportedly been in decline since the invasion of Ukraine. So is something happening to Putin? You just wonder, was he sick before he went in on this invasion? Or is the invasion, is this all come on him rapidly because of since the invasion, or maybe even because of the invasion? Who knows? But I want to show you this. So let me go there now. Here's the video. It's about a minute and a half, something like that. Let me go there right now. Okay, let's go together because I think it's Putin is gripping a table amid cancer battle rumors as he meets slurring defense minister. A bloated Vladimir Putin has been seen gripping a table while slouching in his chair during a televised meeting with his defense minister, and rumors that the Russian strongman is battling cancer. In a rare live appearance, Putin claimed Russia had liberated the besieged Ukrainian city of Mariupol. And as he savagely ordered his defense minister, Sergei Shoigu, and this Sergei Shoigu, this is the guy who's been studying the Scythian soldiers, which were a brutal group whose 3,000 bodies were found frozen in the permafrost there in Siberia. And they've been working on trying to get the DNA from them and maybe to clone these soldiers again. And this has been going on for 25 years. And this guy's been seriously involved in it. And he's also now the defense minister of Russia. He's sitting there on the right. His words are even slurring in this televised meeting. And Putin's are slurring, which is really weird. What does that mean? Well, the video showed Putin, though, speaking to Shoigu while gripping the edge of the table with his right hand so hard that it appears white and tapping his foot constantly. So he's acting like a man that's hurting, and he's using the corner of that table as a pressure point to take his mind off the pain. And he keeps tapping that right foot as another way to try. And look at his posture is very bad. He's got bloated face and neck. I noticed that it was bloated. He's gripping that corner of the table and he never stops. His posture is very poor, slouched, and he keeps tapping the foot. Okay. So there is something not quite right here. No doubt about it. And so what we're going to do is take a look at this video here. Let me enhance it for you. And let's take a look. As of today, all of Mariupol is under the control of the Russian army. So here we go. Whoops.
Весь Мариуполь находится под контролем российской армии, народной милиции Донецкой Народной Республики, а территория завода «Азовсталь» с находящимися остатками националистов и иностранных наемников надежно заблокированы.
See him gripping the table?
Промышленную зону считаю нецелесообразным. Приказываю отменить. Это тот случай, когда мы должны думать, то есть мы всегда должны думать, но в данном случае тем более, о сохранении жизни и здоровья наших солдат и офицеров. Не нужно лезть в эти катакомбы и ползать там под землей.
There's no need to go crawling into the catacombs, he said.
Заблокируйте.
Just seal off the industrial zone so not one fly can get through.
Предложите еще раз всем, кто до сих пор не сложил оружие, сделать это. Российская сторона гарантирует им жизнь и достойное обращение с ними в соответствии с соответствующими международно-правовыми актами. Всем, кто ранен, будет оказана квалифицированная медицинская помощь.
You'll see he keeps tapping that foot. He will not let go of the corner of that table, as if he's in absolute severe pain. And notice what he's saying. Let these people die in that catacomb. Just let them die there. Seal them off.
Весь Мариуполь находится под контролем российской армии, народной милиции Донецкой Народной Республики, а территория завода «Азовсталь» с находящимися остатками националистов и иностранных наемников надежно заблокированы. Предлагаемый штурм промышленной зоны считаю нецелесообразным. Приказываю отменить. Это тот случай, когда мы должны думать, то есть мы всегда должны думать, но в данном случае тем более, о сохранении жизни.
Very bloated face. And he won't let go of that corner as if it's a pressure point. And his body English is not good.
Заблокируйте эту промышленную зону так, чтобы муха не прилетела. Предложите еще раз всем, кто до сих пор не сложил оружие, сделать это. Российская сторона гарантирует им жизнь и достойное обращение с ними в соответствии с соответствующими международно-правовыми актами. Всем, кто ранен, будет оказана квалифицированная медицинская помощь.
He's lying through his teeth.
Совершение боевой работы по освобождению Мариуполя – это успех. Поздравляю вас.
He congratulates him for liberating that city, which, if you call that liberation, I mean, having 95% of the city completely destroyed, and that's considered liberating a city. But apparently, this is what Putin is thinking, or at least that's what he's portraying. But what we've seen on the ground is anything but liberation. Okay? Anything but. If you call that liberating a city, from who? Who are you liberating it from? Now, some people say, well, Nazis. Well, here's the deal. There's Nazis in every country, and they're very, very small percentage of any and every country. It's such a small deal. And I'm not saying they're good, because they're not. But you just don't go completely annihilating an entire nation. You just don't. I mean, and just killing women and children and old people and men and citizens and families. There you see the Russian tanks rolling in to Mariupol to try to finish this thing off, which they've pretty well done anyway. So it's an ugly situation that I think needed to be reported on. Is it possible that we're looking at a very, very ill Vladimir Putin? And of course he wants to appear innocent, just like RoboMom said. Of course he does. He wants the world to think that, yeah, that's right. The Nazi thing was just an excuse to take over Ukraine. That's exactly right. Since when does a nation just look over to another nation and say, oh, there's so few Nazis over there, I think we'll just go liberate them from those Nazis. And by doing it, we'll just annihilate them. 5 million of the people are fleeing the country. I mean, this is evil. Speaking of evil, overcoming evil. Get your tickets now for this webinar. It starts May 20th. I've already interviewed Archbishop Athanasius Schneider, and who grew up under Soviet communist rule in Kazakhstan, and he had underground, they had to hide, and it's a tremendous interview. It's not just about that, about evil, but exorcisms, the Antichrist, what goes on in the Vatican, a lot of stuff. And then I also just interviewed yesterday Michael Bodia, the grandson of Dmitry Duduman. And he also grew up till he was 9 years old in Romania under Soviet rule. And his grandfather was tormented and electrocuted twice and didn't die, okay, for smuggling Bibles. These guys, and right now he's got an orphanage in Romania. He's got 65 churches in Romania. He has a refuge, a food distribution place in Ukraine. He has a refuge center in Romania just across the border from Ukraine. They know what evil looks like. And guys, I'm just getting started. I've still got to interview Doug Hagman and the occult, and I'm showing his crime scenes and ritual things. A high priestess, complete clothing and daggers used for slaughtering or for bloodletting or for torturing people on satanic altars, and all kinds of pictures. He'll show them in this webinar. He'll show them to you. Also, Steve Quayle, who's got a team down in Mexico who have found these glyphs that are written in fallen angel language, and it's being deciphered. It's incredible. And then there's other people. I mean, I don't even know. I got so many, Mike, around the world. There's so much. This is a great. And the first two interviews are amazing. So much so that I'm going to put segments of it on television. It's just too good. Okay. But this webinar is coming up. Guys, get your ticket. Okay. Please get your ticket. We're in the last days. The dark forces of the world have poisoned many with cancer. And that's true. it's a form of warfare, to be quite honest with you. Okay, it is a form of warfare. And for instance, Hugo Chavez died of cancer. He says Obama killed him. Several other like vice presidents of other countries said they were poisoned by the United States and they got cancer and died. I'm not saying the United States did this to Putin. I'm not saying that at all. But certainly there's some things happening out there. This isn't the first time. Of course, Russia's been known for poisoning people with radiation. We know that. But I'm not saying that Putin was poisoned. I actually don't think he was at all. I think he's been sick for some time, that he's been battling it, but he's been ahead of it. It's been in remission. It's just, there's another, look, and a lot of people think, well, could this be, one person said to me, it's bad karma. I mean, it could be this. The Bible calls it this. If you sow whatever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. Okay. So if you sow to the flesh, you'll reap corruption. If you sow to the spirit, you'll reap life everlasting. So this is incredible information. We get. How do you see the interview with the bishop? You go to the webinar. You get your ticket for the webinar called Overcoming Evil. That's going to be, that webinar will be, you'll have access to it. You'll get a link to it. Boom. You'll be able to watch it after you get your ticket. You'll get it sent. The link will be sent to you on Friday, May the 20th. On Friday, May the 20th at 6 p.m. And you'll be able to, right here it is. Go right here. Here's where you want to go. Overcoming Evil. You want to get your ticket for this. This is going to be a powerful. I'm speaking in this. Well, Lester Sumrall is going to be speaking. Lester Sumrall, the grandson of Dr. Lester Sumrall. Tom Dunn is speaking. The right-hand man, for 20-year associate of Russ Dizdar, who was involved in a lot of deliverance sessions and exorcisms. So we're going to explore the dark side, but we're going to tell you how to overcome evil. How do you do it? Wow. And the power you have in Christ. So Missy D's telling you right now, just click that link. Mr. Joshua, click that link that's right here on the chat room right there. You can't click it on the screen. You got to click it over there at the chat room, okay? Click at the chat room. Yeah, you got to keep your eyes on Jesus, that's for sure, because in these last days, I'm telling you, it's getting crazy out there. We're living in these last days for sure. We are living in the last days. And I don't think people understand. You know what we need to do? I'll be right back. We need to give this world back to God.
Have you looked around? Have you heard the sound of mama's crying? Or do you turn away when you see the face of the innocent dying? In these darkest days, are you not afraid that it's too late? You gotta get down on your knees, believe, fold your hands and beg and plead. You gotta keep praying. You gotta cry, rain, tears of pain, pound the floor and scream his name, because we're still worth saving. Can't go on like this and live like this. You can't love like this. Give this world back to God. flesh. You can knock on wood, oh, it won't do you no good. You gotta get down on your knees, believe, fold your hands and beg and plead. You gotta keep on praying. You gotta cry, rain, tears of pain, pound the floor and scream his name, 'cause we're still worth saving. We can't go on like this and live like this. We can't love like this. Give this world back to God. You gotta get down on your knees, believe, fold your hands and beg and plead, and keep on praying. You gotta cry, rain, tears of pain, pound the floor and scream his name, 'cause we're still worth saving. Can't go on like this and live like this. We can't love like this. You can hope the best, make a wish. The only answer is give this world back to God. Oh, give it back. Hey!
Are you serious? Give this world back to God. He's the only way. He's the only hope we got. And believe me, that's a great hope. Na 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 na. Something biblical is going on here with the signs of the second coming of Jesus Christ. I want you to be ready. Truly want you to be ready, folks. Sister Heidi is in Utah. She got in at 2 o'clock in the morning, Salt Lake City time. Whew. Long evening of travel. I didn't know she was actually in Denver, Colorado. Stuck in the airport last night during our broadcast last night with Mike Around the World, and she was watching. She was actually in the chat room, and people were like, "You can't be stuck in the Denver airport. We're watching you now," because she was using my name as she was typing in the chat. But she's there. She's safe, and she'll be speaking tomorrow night. It's an all-day conference going on. The women's conference that's taking place tomorrow is in Utah there. It's from 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. They got a lot of great speakers. Heidi is speaking. Heidi's the last speaker, keynote speaker at the end. And I think you're going to really, the people who go to that conference is really going to enjoy it. I'm sure she's going to bring out a great message. And so pray for her, okay? Pray for her. She'll be ready to go. No doubt about that. I'll be preaching here tomorrow morning. No, is this Friday? Yeah. I'll be preaching Sunday morning in the Villages here in Florida. Wow. It's just incredible what was going to happen, I think, in that conference. Sunday morning at 9:30 a.m. 9:30 a.m. Here in the Villages at Freedom Fellowship under the big tent. Okay, under the big tent. So I really would like to invite everyone that would like to come and be a part of that. I tell you, it's going to be a blessing. It really is. It's going to be a blessing. And I can't wait to get back there. I haven't been there in a while, so it's going to be really, really, I think it's going to be a great time. Don't forget, guys, though, this blood moon coming up May 15th. A sign of the return of Christ? I think so. If you look at everything that's going on right now, I think it could very well be a sign of the end of days. And people need to give their life to Jesus Christ before it is too late. And you might say, well, I don't think it's ever going to be too late. I'm telling you, it's getting too late. It is too late almost. All right. I'll be back, guys, with more current world events and how they relate to biblical prophecy. If you missed last night's broadcast, you didn't miss it. It's on our archive. You got to watch it. It's incredible programs. I mean, it's one of the better quality programs we've done. Some really cool stuff in there. A lot of great information. Mike was on fire. We had some great songs also on there. A lot of good information. Very important. So check it out. Last night's broadcast. Also, if you haven't seen the movie clip of The Last Evangelist, check it out. There's a video about it. There's a television show where I interview David Hebner, and we play the clip of the movie in that TV show. You can watch that, or you can just go watch the movie clip, and it's pretty powerful. To be quite honest with you, it's pretty powerful. So check that out. It's a video called "Paul Begley Has Been Arrested." You might want to check that out. Guys, I love all of you. Give your life to the Lord. If you haven't sent in people are asking it, and folks were sending this morning. People are still sending their salvation, their Passover offerings. Like I said, we are still receiving those through the rest of the month of April. Some people are just now being able to get their offering together and ready. And we've prayed over all of them already. They've been sanctified and blessed. We've asked the Lord to touch every person who sends in their Passover offering, because, see, that is a major obedience to God when you do that. So you can send it. You can go to my website at paulbegleyprophecy.com, and you can send it like that. Or you can, of course, send a check or money order by mail. Or you can pick up the phone and call today. You can call, and they'll take your offering right over the phone, your prayer request. You explain it, what it is that you want to have pray about. Absolutely. There's the address. You can mail. So, guys, certainly you still can. Today's what, the 22nd of April. So still can get your Passover offering in there. We want you to be blessed. Truly, for the next year, I want you to get those 7 blessings of the Lord, the 7 blessings of the Passover. God bless all of you. I'll see you next video right here on the coming apocalypse. God bless everybody.